Okay. Hi, my name is Marie, and I'm from London. It is a sunny day today, so yeah, it's from sunny London. I'm a chef, and I basically, do everything that is related with food. I'm, the teaching, the training, the guiding, and holding hands, people's hands, to help them discover the joys of food. And on top of that, I also make and create the food for them so that they can enjoy. And my website is www.somarie.com.
That's perfect, Marie.
Thank you.
Now, could you please share what were some of the main things that you were struggling with before we started working together?
Yeah, so one of the main things that I struggled with is charging my worth because I just didn't believe that people would pay, for my services, for what I do. I kind of don't really feel like, what I do um, is anything amazing or professional. And so yeah, that was my main thing. And so it kind of then has the knock-on effect that, what I keep working, but because I'm not charging what I'm worth and I give 200%, I was just heading towards burnout, and and also then worrying about living expenses, and I was running a business at the same time at another cafe, and that wasn't earning the money, and so so that those were the bit of the problems coming in when before. Yeah.
We started working together.
Yeah.
Now, looking at everything that you've been achieving while
Yeah.
working together, what would be some of the biggest shifts, biggest um, um, transformations that you
Mm.
created for yourself?
um the biggest shift is the realization that I have worth, and that I need to create boundaries, because I don't have boundaries with my clients, and at the same time, and that kind of spiral, because then they take up so much of my time, and I was not charging enough. So now, having worked together with you, I have, I'm more sure about charging a certain price to clients and not being embarrassed to say this is what I want. Yeah, I there's still room for growth, and it's just going to keep
It's a
improving.
journey. It's
It's
a
a journey, and it's gonna it's gonna, yeah, it's just gonna keep growing. It's like, one, when I'm feeling comfortable, that's when I feel like, or if I'm get really booked up, and then I can then work to the next stage of raising prices and stuff. So now I'm not afraid of doing that anymore, which is a great thing for me. So yeah.
Now, going a bit more specific, obviously, it's a
Yeah.
massive achievement, and
Yeah.
this is just one of the things that you created for yourself. But
Yeah.
if you feel comfortable, maybe you could speak about your you know wins when it comes to creating those high income amounts. The fact that you shared with me that September now is uh, one of the highest income amounts, if it's not the highest. I
Yeah.
don't remember exactly.
Yeah. So basically, I think when we started working, and I think in June, just before I went on holiday in July, so I hit 3,000, and
Wow.
and yeah, £3,000 a month, and this was me still kind of recovering from closing my other business, and picking work up, and that kind of and then in August, it was also about 3,000, um, No, so it wasn't June, it was August that I hit my 3,000 pound mark. And I said to you that my target is to do 5,000 pounds a month.
Mhm.
And in September, I calculated, because I know the hours that my clients are going to pay, and I'm hitting 4,500, which is, yeah, it's amazing. And because I didn't budge on, when we were talking about and discussing my fees, and I did give them a discount, but still I kept to what I was comfortable and happy with. And
Mhm.
in October, it will also be um, about about 4,500 as well. And
Mhm.
in December, because I have my client, they've extended their bookings of my services over Christmas.
Mhm.
So that's going to be that will probably hit my 5,000. So I'm really, really, really excited, and I'm really
Congratulations.
happy. Yeah.
And I think
So
it's amazing that you already see the upcoming months. When we started
yes,
working together, you were like, oh my God, how am I going to, bring more
yes,
income? And now you
yeah.
have already 2, 3 months in advance, you have
That
the,
I know what I'm
you
gonna
know
have.
exactly. Mhm.
Yeah, and that's amazing. And also now, I know this is, might sound silly to some people, but I'm not afraid of opening letters that come in through my mailbox. I'm not afraid of, opening emails. And in fact, some of these letters and emails, they actually, have, opportunities that allows me to, so I'm really embracing and being less fearful, because I yeah I all my past money stories about how you know the mail's always bad news, and all these I know, and it's like, and that you have to work really, really hard and work even harder to get more money. um Now, yes, I'm still working hard, but I'm doing it with a plan forward. And you help me understand, about understanding money and how it works, and yeah, and because I just couldn't get it before, but you've made it explain to me in such a way that now I understand and I get how it works, and that I'm not afraid. Really, it's not something that is so foreign, and that I'm not worth having, like and all these old money stories. You've helped me clarify them, and let go of them. And also and yeah, so for me that is amazing. It makes me excited to want to make money, whereas in the past I was afraid of it. So yeah,
What a huge shift.
it has.
Uh, um, And one other shift that happened, like in a very concrete manner in your
Yeah.
financial reality, is that you already covered lots of your debts. You are sharing
Yes.
with me.
Yeah. So I cleared half of one credit card and half of another credit card, which it's amazing, because for a while I was just using the credit card to supplement living expenses, and now to be able to actually pay off and see the balance drops. And it's part of the money game that you introduce, you sent with the and it's a great way of keeping track,
Mhm.
and and being able to see that your debt going down. It's great. And yeah, so I think you've made it into such a game that is fun to play, and and it takes all that kind of oh, money is the serious thingy, and you've taken it out, and yeah, and it's really exciting. And sometimes I get a bit of because I want to play, but I have to work at the moment. So but yeah, and I'm really excited to get back into it after this project is over. So yeah, it's great. You helped me a lot. So
I'm so, so happy. And I'm so excited to see all the transformations and shifts that you continue making.
yeah.
Even our work together theoretically finalized, right? So
Mm,
it's an investment in yourself, a time, energy investment,
yeah.
this inner work that continues giving,
Yes.
continues
It's one of the best
giving.
investments I've made, and this was me not fully showing up at times because of other commitments, and I have all this results. So it's amazing. Kind of makes me think if I had really kind of played full out, it would have been. But you know what, I'm playing full out with the tools that you've given me, and
Mhm.
I can come back. Yeah, I can get back into it again once all these commitments that are taking over. So yeah.
Totally, totally. You always have access to everything that we've been going through anyway. You have the tools, you have the processes.
Yeah.
Um, Marie, one last question.
Yeah.
If you could say something to those people that are considering working with me, joining
Yeah.
the mastermind, or in actually any other way of working with me on their
Mm.
money mindset and on their mindset in general,
Mm-hmm.
and they are still on the fence,
Yeah.
what would you tell to these people?
I would say to say, if you're still considering, um, stop considering and go for it. What you said to me once is, when you make that commitment and you take that plunge, you are already raising your energy towards making towards achieving the goals that you have. And so yeah, I'd say definitely go for it. you know Give it your best shot, as in you got to take consistent action, as Christina said. And it
You got
makes
to do the work.
you gotta do the work. And but definitely it's worth it. I had to borrow from my credit card to do the course, and I was sitting on the fence because I was so worried about everything. But it's made a huge difference for me. And yeah, get into the game with Christina.
It made a huge difference for you and also for your credit card.
Yes, and for my credit card, and it's great.
Positive.
I'm very positive. I highly, highly recommend it. And yeah, I mean, I can't believe now I think of money as fun, and I think money is, it's taken away that kind of yeah, that fear factor of it. So
So happy. So
thank you.